to the Twisted Gaming Garage. I have wanted to create this video for a very long time. And it's funny because I sat in the backyard while I was smoking some ribs and I said, let me write this first little script here to introduce myself in the channel before I really start making some videos. And I want everybody just a sense of who I am. Here I am, you know. I'll give you a little bit about where I came from and where the channel might be going, the vision I see. As you can see in my background, I love this. This is just created by AI. Use it for, just graphic generation for, you're going to see a little bit of my little cartoon characters. It's just me turned into a cartoon, nothing big. Most of this, I just want it to be real. I want to make a connection with other people out there that, enjoy gaming as much as I do. Um, I've been gaming since I was a kid, which, as you can see, was a while ago. So it was even before really internet was around. Consoles were there, and I'm not going to go into the, hey, I was born, then there was light. I don't need that kind of story, but the internet came around and PC gaming started to really take off. I started getting into that more than even consoles because I like building. That's going to be another section I want to add. I love making computer rigs. I haven't done one in a while. Hopefully, I'm going to do one and record it. As everybody knows, it's all about fundage. But right now, I have a bunch of stuff I've collected over time, and that's what I'm using to make these videos. That's enough to, get done what I want to get done. So far, I've had a blast. I made one video. You'll see it, World of Tanks of Heat. I plan on getting into other games, Diablo 4, the new Forces 6. I like playing that. I think it's a really beautiful graphics. I'm an eye candy person, so I do like that. It's a problem that I have. Playing Minecraft, I love Minecraft. Who doesn't? I'm making some videos and a whole world with my daughter, so we're going to record that. I'm going to have that content on here. Hopefully, get my wife to join a couple rounds, and we do a four, person split view. It's a lot of fun. It's really engaging for my daughters because my one is into graphic novels, and the other one is just loves, silliness and making silly stories. So combine that with, hey, summer's out, what can we do for them? And I give them projects, they're building stuff and practicing in Minecraft. It's great, it's utilizing the tools and stuff. And while I'm at my day job, it helps out with the wife down there. So that drop there, I am married, have a beautiful wife, two beautiful girls. They're actually part of the inspiration for me making these videos. And to get back, let's get back on topic. I can see myself just drifting off to another subject. So when the internet came around, I really started PC gaming. I did a lot of MMO RPGs, right? If you don't know what that is, it's a massive multiplayer online role-playing game. I used to love saying that, made me sound so big. Another subject I have just came to me too, how people pronounce stuff in the video game world. Back then, it was really tough to have like chat groups and stuff while you played. It was mostly, keyboard, text-driven. So when you got together with people, I've done gatherings and stuff. When you hear them for the first time pronounce some of the words that you think in your head is said a certain way, it's kind of funny. It's comical. You're going to hear that in my videos. Some of the things I say in relevance to the game or something or what I've done might be different than the way you say. You can just throw a comment in that video. It'd be fun. Make a collection of that and maybe make an episode where we go over that. Um, then, that was the internet came around when I was still high school. It was probably around before then, but that's when I can remember AOL. Obviously that's the start, right? AOL is the origin of the internet. Not really, but just saying from what you can remember. You would, I played my original game was Ultima Online, got me hooked really bad on MMOs, RPGs, and then from there, I played a lot. I played the history, through Dark Age of Camelot, World of Warcraft. um, Rift. I mean, there's so more. We'll get into another one of that. I'm just trying to keep this general. So then you have a path and road you take. It's career, family, right? I believe that's there as far as which way you want to go. And then they each have sub outlets, right, that you can do. I did the family route. It's what I wanted to do. I love kids. Um, I love my wife. I love being the person that I am in the family, and I think everything's gone really great. And when I said earlier that I learned a lot from them, it was because you know, my wife is very creative, um, and I watch her do a lot of stuff. I tend to be a little bit more technical, but could never find the itch, And as I watch her and then watch my daughters do little crafts and stuff like that, they have the bug too. They love to create stuff. I mean, they've been making videos before I even started this or talk about this. Just little ones. It's been so fun to watch, catch those moments that they're doing. Um, so that brings me here for this creative side. I want to create a gaming channel where, it could be game reviews, this or that. It's not going to be min-max. If you don't know what that is, I try to explain things as I go along. Minimum and maximum is, when you calculate the best build for something via a tank, car, a character in a game, and someone will take the time to run the numbers, crunch it, and tell you this is what you need, that's what you need, this combined with that for your end game or anything like that. It's great stuff. I've never been able to do that. I usually follow those guides, pull ideas from them and stuff like that. So I just want to go over gameplay. I like the voiceover. I like to watch back whatever match I did, whatever run I do, whatever game that I'm doing. This way, you can get an idea of maybe what that game's like, or just you chilling, have fun. You want to watch somebody that's not so good, try to be good. And I have funny moments, I definitely give you, when I read back, that first video I posted, you can go check that out as an early sample, but that's how I roll. I try to work as a team. It's just when I'm playing, those thoughts aren't really there. When I go back and I notice and I watch that video, it was a lot funnier in my head. So I get those thoughts out there while I'm playing, to let you know what was going through my brain at that time. Um, so that leads me to here, to making this garage. Eventually, I want to do builds, on PCs. I think that would be really cool. I think hardware, I'm a big hardware guy. I just never got into it. Everything just catches up to you. So now I'm at a space where I think this and the community that I'm going to attempt to build here will pan out for everybody. I'd like to have, later on a dad's corner, if anybody that's out there that is a dad that loves gaming, you know what it's like to, balance the time, family, work, you know. I think if other people were out there and just wanted to, throw a question, you get my way. I've gone through it all, and this is just the beginning. But I think I found a really good balance. I've read a lot of books. I've done a lot of searching for myself, what it is to be a man. Um, and one day I'll make a video about that, and we can, just chat about it. I give you my experiences. I love to teach through my experience. That's where the whole I'm not. I love getting older because wisdom, right? I don't want to go backwards and not know anything. Now, obviously, everybody always wants to bring that knowledge back with them, but I don't think that's ever possible. I don't think you could get that choice because there's no such thing as perfection. That's just everybody's interpretation of what it is, and that everybody has their own definition of what it is. I just, I don't believe in it. Uh, I think everything is just fine and the way it was supposed to be, and lessons come to you in ways that you never even see, But again, here we are. I just wanted to make this video, introduce myself. On the footnote in the end here, I love the barbecue. That's my second thing. My wife and I are big foodies. I'm hoping to make another channel on the side there for maybe some showing some. She's a fantastic cook. show her cooking. I love to grill. I have a smoker, so you're gonna see that. I make a little references. I have a whole plan and stuff like that. So without further ado, welcome to the garage, and I hope everybody sticks around because I think a lot of good times are going to be had. So thanks for watching this video. Just know there's a lot more content to come. Appreciate your time. Thanks.